Both squads have been waiting for this all day long, and it's finally here. The moment of truth. EASHL club action. Opening face-off just moments away. Been fired up for this one. The puck is dropped. Let's go. Tippett's got it against the boards. Comes up with the stop. Makes a save again.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save not once, not twice, multiple times.
Nagy's moving the puck through his own zone. Florida's on the attack. Moves it to Stubbs. And he takes the dish. Here's a chance in front. He scores! What a goal! Vancouver's come to play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
It's all about getting the start that you want, James, and that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. With the blast! Big-time save! Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Quick pass to Stubbs. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to set the message and dictate the pace.
Wow, hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He's on all of them, tags him, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it.
Let's have another look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looked shaken up.
Still lots of time left in the period. 1-0 the score. The Aces win the defensive zone faceoff. A big-time hit on the play, and it's a whole lot of payback with that one.
If you're going to talk the talk, you got to walk the walk, and he paid that huge hit earlier, and now he's got to take some hits for himself.
Slammed into the wall. Dumps it into the ozone. Florida's gained possession along the boards. Loses the covers there. Mickey Moose plays the puck. Here's a pass down low. The Aces have a hold of it in the defensive zone.
Nagy's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd was frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
And they'll dump it in. Taken along the wall by Sandu. Big time hit. That had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. We can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
Raymond's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Well past the midway mark of this period. Vancouver's ahead 1-0. Sandu's won the draw there on the attack. He got out of it. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Florida's had plenty of good looks here so far in the first, but they still trail. Vancouver's won the draw. Miller's handling in his own zone. Florida's got control of it now here in the offensive end. The disconnection had taken possession in their own end. Oh, look at this. Breakaway. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Sends it ahead to Stubbs. Takes it in front. And there's the save.
Wagner's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Nice zone entry from the goal.
have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Vancouver's got it in their own zone. And he loses control of the puck. Here's a shot. Close save. How did he get a piece of that? Quick feed to Mickey Moose. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. And we'll reset things after that icing. Lots of time left in this period. Vancouver's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Cuts into the paint. Denies him.
Wagner's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Nice dish from the left wing. Takes the pass and works the cycle down low. Tippett's got it in the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Nagy. Easily turned aside by Lehman.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Puck grab by Nagy. Play is called for offside. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Sandus won the draw. Vancouver's got possession here in the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by Miller. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Slides the puck across the Stubbs. He carries the puck up along the wing. Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Along the half wall with the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. Oh, it was a missile, and he stopped it. Oh, and he misfires on that. Now a quick pass to Miller. Across the line and on the attack. Vancouver's got the puck in the corner. And he makes a save there. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Here's a short pass. Oh, it goes right up the post.
The Aces are trying to shrink their deficit in this game. They're playing aggressive in the offensive zone, and they just wire them off the post as they try and claw their way back in. Stubbs has been so dangerous tonight. He wants that puck on his stick. He's got 2 goals already, and he's looking for the hat trick.
Pushes it across to Nagy. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Miller. And they cough it up at center. Mueller's got it in the defensive end. Quick pass to Mickey Moose. Forces the turnover. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. And he takes the feed. Mickey Moose has it in the defensive end. Oh, look at this. Here they come, and they score!
Well, they gain the advantage through the neutral zone here, James, and they're able to enter with an odd man rush. And I love that the way the puck carrier just manipulates their opponent to open up seams. They have the extra ice, they have the extra player, and they finish.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Fuchs plays it now and tries to make a diagonal pass to Stubbs. There's a shot, and not much on that one. Stubbs works the puck in his own zone. Oh, great move to size up the check. Florida's got the puck. Gains the zone on the left wing. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Close space so fast and just taken down.
Florida's got the puck along the wall. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down. They're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Fuchs will play it to the corner. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Florida's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they have been snake-bitten as they trail late in this second period. Scoops up the puck here. Oh, look at this. From the back of the cage with the puck. Florida's playing it from the side. Here's a save by Layman.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Passes over to Sandy. Two periods down, one more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this, too. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. And this one's underway here in the third. And that's broken up with a stick in front. He got all that hit. With possession along the wall. Florida's got the puck along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Oh, the boards and the glass rattle there on that hit.
Not just rattled, James. It is clearly broken, and the cleanup crew, they got some work to do. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Connects with a long lead pass here in the middle. Vancouver's got the puck in the defensive end. Shot! Best save right there! Bring it up!
I thought it was in, James. I was ready for the goal call there, but that is desperation. He finds a way to track and get to that puck. Don't know how, but he kept it out.
Moves it around along the half wall. Denies him with the save. Grabbed along the boards by Tippett. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Miller. Moves it to Mickey Moose. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again. Such an impressive save, James. I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position. It's being desperate. It's... to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Gets a hold of the puck. Taken by Stubbs. Rocks him on the play. Puck picked up in the open ice. Here's a chance in front. His reflexes on display tonight. With the steal. Fuchs carries the puck in his own zone. Grabs it in his own end. Handles the pass. Feeds it down low. Florida's got possession of the puck. Now over to Sandu. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Play is blown dead with the offside. Florida's failed to convert on scoring opportunities, and lots of them here in this third period. The Aces win the faceoff. Vancouver's got possession at center. Slides the puck down low. Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. And here at center, that's intercepted.
Vancouver's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks in a great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
And now it's over to Stubbs. Slides it across to Nagy. And now he moves it quickly to Tippett. What a steal in his own end. Takes control of the puck. Uses the force on that hit. Drills him. Puck scooped up by Mueller. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Jostled off the puck. Knocked away. Quick pass to Stubbs. Tries to get it to Mueller. Florida's got the puck in their own end. Look out. Chance in front. They score! Just what the doctor ordered, and we are tied.
Oh, nothing like igniting a flame when you get the equalizer late in the game here, James. It's all about sticking with it. That's exactly what they've done. They haven't been frustrated. They've been patient, and they break through. This is just a fantastic goal. I mean, the puck carrier knows exactly where he is on the ice. He trusts his edges. He is baiting the defender to come and overplay. He turns quickly and powers to the net. You can just see the panic in the defender. Oh, I've been there, James. That is a tough play.
Rips it along the wall. Too much congestion in front. The Aces have the puck in the corner. Florida's got possession here in the offensive zone. Slides the puck across to Mickey Moose. And it's a quick pass to Miller. And he slides it quickly to Fuchs. Moves the puck along the half wall. Solid check to slow him down. Angles it over to Nagy. And that's just out of reach. The Aces move the puck in the defensive zone. Florida's got it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Tippett. The disconnection have taken possession along the wall. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Pass across to Stubbs. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Florida's got a hold of the puck now. Shakes off the coverage. Florida's got the puck against the boards. Nagy's got it behind the net. Vancouver's got it behind the net. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time. Nice feed from the boards. Denies him with the save.
Nagy's been bringing all of his skills tonight, and he's finally going to connect for a goal here after having multiple opportunities. You knew he was going to find it at some point here, James, because he was in and around the net, creating space and opportunity for himself and his line mates.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Swoops plays it against the boards. Here's a chance. Wagner's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And off the draw, they win possession. Forces the turnover and comes up with the puck. There's the horn, meaning one thing. We've got overtime, and it's coming up in just a second. Are you hashtagging Overtime Challenge on social media? Because they're ready to get it underway. Here we go. Overtime's underway. Who's the hero going to be? From off the boards, takes the feed inside the zone. Florida's in now. The Aces will play it against the boards. Finds some space in the corner. Vancouver's got the puck. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. The Aces take possession here inside the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Mueller's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Gets the puck over to Miller. And he takes the feed. Florida's gained possession along the boards. Moves the puck down low. Handles the pass in the corner. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Stubbs. Mickey Mouse looks around. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Dished on over to Nagy. Moves by the check. Looking at scores! Your overtime winner! And look at the silly this squad's putting on.
Must pass. A new day will come, and when the sun shines, it will shine out clearer. Those were the stories that stayed with you, that meant something, even if you were too small to understand why. So as I surround myself with memories, and as I reread this tattered book, I won't weep. When I get to the end, I'll turn to the first page and read it again. These are the passages that made us who we are and who we were. These are the episodes that show us who we are and who we were. Life is gonna leave you quicker than you know. Slip right through your hands when you think you've got the ropes. I've seen it. We're all just skin. We're all just skin and bones. We're all just skin. We're all just skin and bones. On a hero's in a hurricane. On a tidal wave. I'm about to say hello to the moon. Thank God Colorado can do. I'm swimming in the desert, trying to get my life together. Think I'm gonna live forever in a sideways figure. And the sun on the horizon got me seeing silver linings in a sideways figure. Meditating on a mountain in the Milky Way. Has it been a single second or 100 days? I've been watching you burn
Two impact players get set to collide tonight. Jones brings her physicality and a good stick to help create turnovers. Nagy's ferocious style of play leads to a number of hits and turnovers. Only one winner can emerge between these two stars, and we'll find out who next. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. Great night for hockey. You can smell the puck poured in the air, and the puck is dropped. Sends it quickly to Clapperton. Florida's got control of it now from their own end. And there we go. Icing is the call. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Puck's on net. Oh, he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. From the neutral zone now. Hernavi's got the puck. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. Throws to the crease. Gets in front of it, and she blocks the shot. Great poke by Tippett.
Well, this is just a great active stick, and the key to this is your timing. You want to make sure that you know exactly where that puck is and that you can get it in time. It's kind of a bit of a sneak attack to be able to disrupt the play.
Nagy's added a little more spice to this rivalry series, and he's skating with the puck right now, and the fans are letting him know.
Well, he's going to have to skate with his head up as well here, James, and he can expect from the crowd that kind of noise all game long. They don't like the injury that occurred last game, and you never like to see that.
Florida sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, there's no better way to break the ice than to put it in the net on the power play in your first opportunity. Wouldn't it be nice to get the first goal of the game on the PP?
Looking to break out here on the power play. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Florida's got the puck along the wall. And he takes the pass. The ace is taken along the wall. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Trying to exit the defensive zone. They don't get it out, but they still have the puck. And manages to clear the zone. Both teams back to even strength as the power play expires, and we are still tied here.
This power play unit was stagnant, James. It didn't create any offense. It didn't get any pucks to the net, and there are really no chances.
Florida's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it quickly over to Tippett. Oh, a violent collision in the open ice.
Nothing better than an early hit in the game to dictate the pace, and she uses her body all of it on that one.
There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Now she's in it to win it with that hit there, James. She wants to separate the player from puck, and she does an excellent job. She's going to get a huge kudos from her coach.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The game is still scoreless. Sanders won the faceoff. Takes the feed up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass. Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it? I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save, because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
Goaltenders at the bench with the delayed penalty being called. They've got an extra attacker now on the ice. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The old-timers are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
back to work.
They haven't scored on the power play as of yet here, James, but if they're able to capitalize, get on the board, guess what? The numbers go up pretty quickly.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Taken along the wall by Jones. Burnaby's got possession while undermanned. The one-timer! Wow, Schwing just prevented a goal!
Well, that's a huge block, taking away a grade A scoring chance, but you have to have courage and a willingness to get in front of it.
Scores on the man advantage. He put one home.
And this is exactly why you spend so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in. The shooter is just in perfect position, already set as the pass is delivered. That one-timer hits the crossbar and goes in.
And off the face-off, they take possession. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. It looks like a trip. Well, look at this, Cheryl. Here we go. The parade is officially underway.
It certainly is, and everyone in the building, you can hear the crowd just cheering with their frustration, including everyone on the bench, completely deflated right now.
A non-stop procession to the penalty box for the home team.
Well, listen, a power play, you want to make sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot. And that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1 where they were able to capitalize. It's about opening up lanes, getting the coverage to move around, and then firing and executing when you have it.
Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Back to the blue line. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. Just a minute between those two goals.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely.
That's a beautiful goal. How about the pass, too? Distributed perfectly for him to be able to one-time that puck and just powder it. But it goes off the post. He's lucky that found the back of the net.
Feeds it over. Long lead pass to Tippett. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now. On the puck, they've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
Burnaby's won the faceoff at center. Rocks him. Quick shot! And that one's stopped. Solid body contact. Quick feed to Jones. Takes the feed. Oh, and he comes up with an shot there. Can't connect. Scooped up along the wall by Nagy. Florida's looking to break out. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Burnaby's trying to make something.
Oh, stopped it! How did he do that? I have no idea, James. I don't even know how he tracked the puck, let alone got to it. I mean, unbelievable. His team has got to find a way to rebound off of that one. Unbelievable save.
Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. seconds of the first intermission. Savalski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. Score! So look who's at it again!
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net. When you're in tight on the goaltender, you want to have patience and composure with the puck. You want to slide the goaltender out of position and put it by into the open net.
Florida's been just crushing it in the offensive zone, but it starts at the defensive end too, Cheryl.
Yeah, as a former defender, I'd say it always starts there. I mean, it's got to be 200 feet in a complete game, and when you look down this lineup and you look on the ice, it starts right from the goaltender and works its way all through the offensive zone.
A chance! Oh, puts it off the post! You can hear the ping from up here!
I think that he felt the pressure there, James. I thought he had a little bit more time, and it's a game of inches, and he missed.
Burnaby's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Passing through it to go, and he denies that. Great opportunity there. He says, let's get physical in that play. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Lehman's had a difficult time tonight, James. He struggled in the net.
Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
Goaltender takes a deep breath, and here we go. Shot! Oh, and he misses on the penalty shot. You don't see that often.
You certainly don't, but pressure does funny things to a player, and you can certainly expect the stick to get tight, and it shows right there with that miss.
Wins the iron!
Burnaby's coaching staff having a tough time rallying the troops here. A real frustrating night, nothing going their way, not getting any bounces. It's indicated right there. A nice miss as it goes off the post.
Oh, blocked down by Lehman. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Here's a short pass to Sandu. Quick shot, and that's off target as it hits the body.
Clapperton's fighting for an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
She takes the feed. Fires it on net, and it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Florida's got a hold of the puck. The Aces played along the boards. Florida's got the puck against the wall. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Moves into the slot. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Clapperton's really showing his competitive instincts to stay on the ice after he's been injured, and you got to commend him for his efforts here, James. But he's got to find his way to the bench. He doesn't want to put his team in a vulnerable spot, but really he's not doing much out there anyway.
Burnaby's won the draw. Stopped by the goaltender. Slides the puck down low. Oh, he rocked him on the plays.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
From his own end, he picks up the puck. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
Florida's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
And the power play is operating like this, been so successful. Yeah, you can pad your stats. Never knew this one because I was never on it.
The old-timers will play in their own end. Makes his presence known on the ice. Drills them. Poked away by Jones. The Aces gain possession in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Sandu. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Across the line along the left wall. A little banging and crashing now.
Nagy's a true sniper, James, and he's already got two in the game, and you know he's looking for his third.
We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. They're going to go here.
Well, the tempers are flaring and changing the momentum of the game. Let's see who the winner is.
And ring the bell, it's over.
Well, that was just a perfectly executed final punch, James. Something needed to happen to change the momentum within this game, and that fight is a result of a bit of frustration and also trying to spark your bench. You know the game isn't over yet. You're not willing to concede. And if you're not willing to concede, you got to get something going.
Sandu's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Florida's won the face-off. Takes the shot, puts it off the outside of the frame.
Florida's been working hard around the net, James.
Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team, just a lack of effort today, and just getting blown out of the water.
Florida's on a joyride type of night. Everything going their way. All the offense, all the goaltending, all the defense. And we're still only in the second.
Dare I say they may get the day off tomorrow. James, coach has to be so impressed with their performance so far. It's like they're playing a game of giveaway out there.
Sanders got it along the wing. Makes the save.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Picked up along the wall by Jones. And that's intercepted by Sandu. He grabs the puck here at the point. Misses wide. And not much on that one. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up.
Tippett's been utilizing his skill sets to his advantage tonight here, James. And that doesn't always happen. You know, you don't have the vibe, but he's had it tonight. The puck has been on his stick. He's been able to find the open player at all times in the offensive zone. A reason why he's got multiple assists in this one so far.
Florida's got to be happy with where their game is at so far tonight as they continue to lead big here late in the second. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Passes it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Nagy stick handling in his own zone. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Oh, what a save on the play!
Such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck. Wagner's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets sent to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Florida's through center and now in the offensive end. Hit on the play, and the fans are loving it because, well, he caused a lot of hurt here in this building.
Yeah, he injured their player, James, last game, and this is a rival opponent, and you know that the crowd is invested and they're engaged, and when they see a hit like that, they're certainly going to welcome it. Nagy's been showing the different layers to his game with a multiple-point night here, James. Just knowing how to distribute, just having an uncanny sense of where the puck is and where it's going to be, and that's anticipation. When you have that kind of ability, you know you're going to put up some decent numbers.
The old-timers win it in the defensive zone. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Florida has been terrific for 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that.
He's got a stop! He scores! Breaks away in the back of the net!
Well, even as he was encroaching on the goaltender here, James, you knew that he had a ton of confidence, and he has got some resources. He's got a great skill set, and he buries it.
And on the heels of that goal, he continues that point-a-game streak against this squad.
Well, he uses the emotion of these rivalry series games to his advantage here, doesn't he? And this is a ton of skill when he gets this puck off. But most importantly, James, is what it means to this team right now. I mean, every time he's on the ice, he's getting puck touches, and he's finding ways to put it to the net.
Oh, he'll feel that one. The old-timers look around near the point.
Wagner's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice.
Florida's on total cruise control early in this third period. The Aces win possession here in the open ice. Passes it over to Tippett. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Shuts him down.
The game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
We got a whistle penalty coming up.
Well, what a tumultuous turn of events here, James. They take the first penalty, they can't settle down, and now multiple calls on the play.
Sanders won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Emerson on net! Glove save made by Raymond.
Tippett's back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box, as sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. His time is better served on the ice.
Sanders got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Burnaby's got it against the boards. The Aces gain possession. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. The old-timers get a hold of the puck underhand. Levels them with the hit. Burnaby's got a hold of the puck now. The old-timers will play it from the defensive zone. Here's an opportunity to get the puck out of their own end. Grabbed along the boards by Nagy. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up.
Wagner's been on point tonight here, James. I mean, he's been all over his crease. Team really not playing in front of him. Just have a look at the sequence of his desperation saves that he has to make to keep the puck out. They got to find some legs in front of him and get going the other way.
And he sidesteps the check there. Right in the low slot. Sends the pass down low. And a solid stop on the play there. And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Burnaby's got a hold of it along the wall.
Some would say it's not a big deal. Oh, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Tippett's going to serve a pair for interference.
Well, this is a good call because it is interference. You have to allow your opponent to fight for a loose puck.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
It can certainly be frustrating when you get multiple opportunities and you don't cash in. Well, they have another opportunity right now. The focus has to be to win the face-off, get to their positions, and put the puck to the net. Keep it simple.
Off the glove and makes the save. Quick pass has. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. On the attack along the board. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been fouled. As a true competitor save, just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save, and man, does this ever feel good. You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
And he came up with a solid stop on that play. Hit along the boards, and those balls are rapid.
Well, when you're along the wall, you gotta have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
Florida's got the puck against the half wall. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Tried to make a move, but the puck hops away.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
He's got it now. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
The Aces are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. Hernabe's got it, and they're on the attack. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Florida's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. Off the face-off, they take temperatures boiling over late here, Cheryl.
Boiling because there's certainly frustration as well. And when you're feeling frustrated, it's easy to just drop the gloves.
I think you can throw in the towel on that one.
Now you know who the clear winner in this fight is. Tony James, he's lying on the ground, and he's finding it tough to get up. Hockey is played at high levels, and it's so intense, and sometimes frustrations and emotions boil over. And this fight is a result of that, but the winning team is going to be the home team, and you can feel it in the building. All the energy has been built for the home team.
Looks like the emotions have settled down. They've got calm back on the ice, and let's get this puck dropped once again. Takes a shot. Scores on the one-timer. Florida's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Puck picked up by Nagy. Moves it to Sanders.
James, a great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
And he dodges the poke check there. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Hernabe's got control of it now from their own end. Slides the puck over to Jones. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. There's the collision. Scores! And another strike, and they're trying to get into this one.
Well, they're clawing their way back into this one, but still a vast deficit here, James. I expect them to fly the zone and be on offense in all cylinders. I mean, defense, it's not about safety now. It's about putting the puck in the net.
The Aces have traded tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. Great hit on the play. And he passes it up ahead to Jones. Breakaway.
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it. A defensive breakdown, and the wrong guy's got the puck on his stick as he's in on the breakaway, James. I love the way he can read the goaltender. He knows his moves, and he finds a way to find the back of the net.
Slides it across to Sandu. Oh!
looking really confident all night long.
Burnaby's won the draw in the neutral zone. Loses the coverage there. Here's a shot. Oh, on the outside of the frame. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Charles, this is one of those nights where they put the special in special teams.
Specialty teams were the difference, and often momentum can switch the other way if you don't execute, but that wasn't the case tonight.
Hear it ticking on the wall, hear it ticking on the wall. You can't stop it, take it with a grain of salt. The time takes who it wants, the time takes who it wants. It keeps calling. Hearing the laughter, pending disaster. I can feel them closing in. Hearing the laughter, what are they after? I can feel them tear my skin. Bang! These voices in my brain sound off like hand grenades. I guess they're here to stay. Hey, la 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 la. In my head again, panic setting in. Can't fix me now. Every now and then, smile and pretend that I'm better, but I'm still.
When the truth and the lies start to feel the same, can you trust when your heart starts to palpitate? There's a rush coming up like a hurricane that I can't explain, and it goes like, hey, these voices in my brain sound off like hand grenades. I guess they're here to stay. Hey, la 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 la. Bang, it's just another day. Fear rains on my parade. So if you feel the same, say la 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 la.
Overthinking, I overanalyze every step till I lose control. Happens every night, I'm desensitized. Doesn't matter 'cause it feels like
James Cebulski for EA Sports. They are styling and profiling on the ice tonight in this EASHL club matchup. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Chiefs start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. He got all of that hit on the play. Makes it look easy with the pad.
Coaches will always tell you, right from the onset of a game, right from puck drop, you want to make sure you're on your toes and you're physically engaged to get into the game right away. Well, that hit right there, that is physically engaging, all right. You can see the entire bench lights up with that one.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Charlestown's got it in the offensive zone. Made the stop on the play.
Wagner's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
There's the whistle, icing the call. The Aces get a hold of the puck in their own end.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
Quick feed down low. Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James, and these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
Drives it to the crease. And Florida's got the puck in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Colton. Oh, my, he couldn't feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Chiefs are being called for tripping.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
Florida's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Oh, no score in this game, and the power play hopping the boards for their first opportunity. You know they're going to want to attack the net and really dictate the pace of play. If they can convert on this one, you know the momentum will certainly switch hands.
Slides it diagonally to Sandu. Driving right to the front. Big time stop.
Lehman's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
Charlestown's got the puck short-handed. He got all of that one.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Florida's got the puck along the wall. And stops that big bomb. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Oh, they do it again.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
And that's offside, stopping the play.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Shot! Denies him with a one-timer save! Wow! What a steal in his own end. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Florida's got the puck against the boards. Taken along the wall by Nagy. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. And now it's grabbed by Pronger. Goes right to the crease. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Well past the midway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Florida's got possession of the puck. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Tees it up from the blue line. Came up with a nice save. And now he tries to get it across to Beauregard. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Huge steal at his own end. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Picked up along the boards by Tippett. Florida's got the puck behind the net. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
He's so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Big time stop there. Big hit on the board.
He was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close, and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Tries to feed it over to Tippett. Here they come on the attack. To his teammate. Oh, he makes the save. I thought he was beaten on that one-timer, but all alone. And he makes the save. And look at that penalty coming up.
He's ahead of the pack here off to the races, and he gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty shot tripping all day long.
Here's his chance, one-on-one with the goalie. Fires it, scores on the penalty shot, the go-ahead goal.
Well, you could see in his body language right away, he wanted this shot here, James, and he makes no mistake with confidence and conviction. He buries it.
Florida's gone up by one here in the late stages of period number one. Perfect timing as we near the intermission.
Yeah, and sometimes when the offense isn't coming, you got to stay the course and just continue to grind, and that's exactly what they did, and now they wind up with the game's first goal.
Goes it in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The first 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number two. And they get after it here with period number two now officially underway. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Charlestown's trailing in this game because they're not working hard off of the puck when they don't have it, and the coach is going to be very upset with this. You got to find a way to have urgency without the puck, even when you're on defense.
Grips it, rips it. Great defensive effort to step in and block it. And that's intercepted. Nice feed from the right wing. Passes it over. Here's a pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Oh, he's there as that goes right out of the zone. Scooped up along the wall by Ronaldo. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing him down. He does exactly that with that huge hit. There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in the game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Applause! Misses the big time, and he teed off on all of it.
Well, I don't think it was in his wheelhouse, James.
He's all alone with the goaltender. Through the chaos, they score!
Oh, it's chaos, it sure is, but this is going to get waved off. Look at all the bodies in front. This is definitely goaltender interference.
They've got to be mindful to stay calm. I know the call went against them, but we're about to drop the puck here again. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Pronger's taking it from his own end. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Takes a shot. What a stop. From behind the net. Feed to the middle. Picked off in front. And he connects with the long palm. Rocked him in the open ice. They've got numbers. He's in front. And that's stopped.
Lehman's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
More than half the frame has been played here. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Handles it along the blue line. Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post.
The Aces are trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one hits the post and comes out, and this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent.
Florida's ready to go on the attack. Sends the pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, you don't see this very often, James. The first penalty is called. It's a delayed call, and then multiple infractions afterwards. They put themselves in a real tough spot.
The Aces once again send out their power play unit.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Nagy's got the puck. Avoids the poke check. Let's go! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
Well, I've been here. I mean, you're up against a tough opponent, someone who's really fast. You feel like a turnstile because you've just been blown by. I mean, he uses his speed, his powerful stride. He gets it to length, and man, does he convert on it.
Florida's taken a 2-0 lead here in the second.
Been a real dominant performance tonight, and they've just thrown everything at the net. I think players want to pad their stats, but they've been peppering the goalie.
Beauregard's won it. Puck grab by Pronger. He takes a moment to backtrack, but maintains possession. The Chiefs have it now. Gets it out of his own end. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Now a quick pass to Tippett. And a great save. And he loses control here. Here's the clearing attempt. And he lays him out with that play only has time for one more rush.
They'll have to play with urgency and not just skate the puck, but move it fast. Coleman standing up, ready to go.
The man advantage is over. Taken by Pronger. Tape-to-tape pass to center. Oh, he throws down an intergalactic hit there.
They've been keeping their heads up here. I mean, you know exactly what he's going to be doing when he gets on the ice. He's throwing a ton of hits so far.
And now he moves it quickly to Coleman. Shakes himself free. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
A player should never be left alone in this slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. And now it's grabbed by Beauregard. Rocked on the plane. His shot from the slot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Denies the chance by blocking it. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. And with the puck being dropped, here we go. The clock is running here on period number 3. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
Charlestown's game hasn't been nearly effective enough in all 3 zones to do any type of damage, James. In their own zone, they're disconnected. Through the neutral zone, there's no speed. And when they get in the offensive zone, they're turning it over. All 3 of those things don't equate to a successful game.
Oh, what a move! Puck scooped up by Tippett. Takes it to the net. Puck picked up by Beauregard. And that play's broken up.
Florida's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks in a great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
And make it a one-goal game with that tally.
And you can feel it coming, James. They've been playing way more aggressive. Their opponent's sticks are getting tight, and they're panicking a little bit. I'm telling you, the time is now. This next shift, they've got to build on that score.
They are in one now.
That's a great goal, and not just because of the tally, but because of the energy it's provided his team. I mean, you can certainly see that this group has a ton of respect for him and looks at him as an emotional leader.
Quick pass to Beauregard. Oh, look at this. Scores! The captain comes through.
He does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're in net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off, keeps the goaltender clean.
Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Florida's won the draw in the neutral zone. Layman's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. They've got numbers here. And they continue to apply pressure here. Solid hit on the play, and then it knocks the puck off his stick. A chance to get it out. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
He's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him. Certainly he looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Pronger's lugging the puck. Moves it quickly over to Bateman. Makes a move in front. Bateman's on the attack in the offensive zone. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Back at the point, they set it up. Tippett's working it around in the corner. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Rips it from the blue line. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Oh, look at this chance. Grabs control of it at the point. Puck clears the zone and they'll be forced to regroup. Loose puck and he's in it alone. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. And the puck dies with the trapper save. He got all of that one. Beautiful saucer pass. Puck to the front. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
But when you're on, James. And just look at a highlight reel of the hat-trick that he's had tonight. I mean, he does it different ways. When that puck is on his stick, he's found his way to the net. And he's converted 3 times tonight. You just have to get the puck to him. You know, the coach and all his teammates are saying, get it over to him. He's going to put it in.
And it's a quick pass to Tippett. A chance right in front. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Florida's got it in their own zone. Quick pass across to Nagy. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Past the midway mark in this period. 3-2 is where we sit. It's a 1-goal game in what has been a very fun contest to this point. Charlestown's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Moves the pass in front. It scores! What an opportunity! It delivers!
Going to get this on and off of his stick on the backhand in a hurry here, James. Really nice play, knowing where everyone is, in particular the goaltender in that low slot area.
Florida's leveled the playing field with that big-time goal here in the third.
And usually at the late stages of a game like this, when it's tied, the victor is the one that goes for it and knows that they have to find a way to execute. If you're too worried about making a mistake, you're going to sit back and you're going to have the game taken to you.
On-man rush. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow! Battle along the boards. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Tosses it to Coleman. Grabs possession of the puck. Scoops up the puck now. Here's a shot. And there's the save. Coleman's moving the puck to his own zone. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Here we go. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net. Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Here in the late going to the frame. It's all tied up. Charlestown's won the defensive zone draw. Unable to reach that one. Picked up along the wall by Tippett. Puck grab by Pronger. Charlestown's on the attack. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
They've got numbers here. To the low slot. With the stop.
Let's have another look at that monster on the hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Charlestown's won the face-off deep in their own end. Tippett's got it to the side. Steps up on the block. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. And manages to clear the zone. There's a block and a shot. And there's the horn. Regulation solves absolutely nothing. So we're going to overtime, and we'll do it next. Will someone get a chance to put the game on their stick? Overtime moves. Puck is dropped and OT has begun. Oh, look at this. Passes out front. And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. Takes the feed. Takes it to the front. Can't connect on the shot. Florida's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Move to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that goes off a body. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We're going to face off. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. They've got some momentum here. Skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Coleman's going to play it against the half wall. Shakes off the coverage. Florida's got the puck in the defensive end. Into the offensive zone. Laying the body. That's kicked away with the pad by Wagner. The Aces gain control of the puck. Here's a chance. Cuts into the paint. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Sends a pass over. Here's a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Charlestown's got the puck. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Wagner. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Intercepts it at center. Shot. And broken up. Looks to set up at the point now. Up the outside of the iron and will play on.
Kyle Sound's been battling this entire game, and it's been back and forth and still tied. They were looking to get the go-ahead goal there with that good look, but it goes off the pipe.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. Oh, here we go. Along the half wall with the puck. And some textbook body contact there. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Play whistle dead, offside the call.
Pronger's found his rhythm in this game and his shot mentality here. He takes this one and he just rips it off the post. That's a tough one. I thought he had it. The goaltender looked like the angle was off, but apparently not.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Sets it out front, and that goes off a stick. Florida's got it in their own zone. The Aces looking against the half wall. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Florida's gained possession along the boards. Hammers one from the point. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. And that's blocked. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Here's a chance. And just gave it a stick. And he keeps it alive. What a stop. Works it across to tip it. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves the puck from off the base pass. Blocked, and you may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Fantastic save!
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Rocks him on the play. Quick feed to Pronger. For the win!
Taking no L's, no, 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 no. Six breaking out of seals. Go, 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 go. The battle's been won. He said it's on. So we ain't taking no L's. We ain't taking no L's. Hey, we seeing W's all in the chat. It's like a home run straight off of the bat. Lion, the Judah, the cat at the